What's up out there? Welcome back to some more Melvor Idle, and this is my standard account. I am looking at the patch notes right now. It's very early in the morning, but I'm going through the patch notes real quick here and just looking at what everything is, trying to see how it applies to my new character. This character is going to be my 120 character, so everything is going to be unlocked, and I'm just going to blast through it. So we're going to take a look through some of what some of the patch notes and things like that. I've already done an episode for my hardcore character just to get that rolling again. This is going to be purely looking at what changes we get here. And this account has everything unlocked. It was a completion account with pretty much every item in the game and every pet and everything. So whatever we see here, we'll be able to take a closer look at very easily. And that's why I wanted this character at 120. So I can digest all of the new content, whether it's 120 today or not. We don't get the 120 content today, but we get Township, we get mod support, we get all that kind of stuff, the Astrology rework, and we get some other goodies that I see in here that are really cool. So let's jump into this. There is an entire section on the Township skill. They say to go slow and learn this. So I'm going to do a video later on once I get my head wrapped around that and see how all that works. I'm going to look at Township, probably spend the next few days working on Township and seeing how that goes. We're going to get there. So if you're looking for Township today, this is way too early in the game for that. We are going to continue on. Oh, there is a couple of things to note. Township and adventure mode. So I've been skimming this and I saw this pop up. If you have an adventure account, originally they'd announced that Township was going to be just unlocked by the beginning. Apparently this is such a really good skill that they're going to make you unlock it to have in adventure mode because it's super powerful. So, okay, that out of the way. They've added in mod support, and I really need to start a second account, I think, because the mods go account wide, and I really don't want those mods messing with these characters. So I do want to do some modded characters. I'm going to give it some time and see how that goes and see what mods we get. But there is modding support in the game. Let's see here. The Astrology rework. So there's stars inside the constellation that have a predefined modifier, which is really cool. We're going to take a look at that. Some stars have 2 modifiers and 1 star. Okay. All modifiers start at 0 and then use. So we're going to take a look at this here in a second. Let's see. Stars are still locked behind mastery. No need to re-roll anymore. And they gave us a very generous Stardust refund. So we should have extra Stardust. And I had been running mine for a while, so I should have plenty. There are some new quality of life. There's a consumable equipment slot, which I've been looking forward to. The consumable equipment slot is over here up on this. We've got that slot now opened up. This is in addition to our passive. So this is right there from the beginning, meaning that, oh, they've unequipped some stuff on me. Yeah, they've unequipped some stuff because I used to have all that equipped. So these things here can now equip into the consumable slot. They cannot equip into the ranged. So basically, if you're on a space limited character, you now have a couple extra slots to use. You can put arrows in this one and then some consumables up here if you want. Let's go back to patch notes, changelog. Let's see, we got to scroll back down again. Let's see, combat quick equip. This one sounds cool as hell. Where did they put it? Oh, it's here. Oh. Really? Okay, that's disappointing. That's disappointing. Okay. That's cool and kind of sucks at the same time. So if I set this here, I was hoping what they would do is put that here. So if you click on the number 2, it would pull up this menu and let you just equip this entire set. It's better. This is definitely better, but I would have loved to have seen that on the actual number. That's what I was expecting. I wasn't expecting the individual item slot. So the quick combat change is there, sure, and you can set these, which is cool. Unfortunately, it's not the entire gear set. It's just the individual spot for that item, which is fine, I guess. I suppose if you're in combat and you're trying to just do a quick swap or something, that's fine. But I was hoping it would be the whole gear set itself. Now, those kind of mods I might enable if they have stuff like that. And we'll see. All right, we're going to have to deal with all that later. Back to the changelog. Okay, so we're down to the combat quick slot. Agility blueprints. This is one that I was really looking forward to. I did not think about it. So we can actually take the blueprint that we have. Ooh, there's new obstacle. I did not notice that. Normally the mastery resets. Yeah, it's been a while since I've looked at skills. Hang on, hold please. Oh, there's 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Oh, the 120 stuff. Do we have this? Can we? No. I'm guessing this comes with the 120 content and we can't do anything yet. Can we start? I should be leveling up. Yeah, see, it's not going to level up. Well, doesn't matter. I've already got the level. I'm at 125. Real quick, I have now at 120 and basically every skill. The only skills that didn't make it is rune crafting, which I'm going to probably won't work on now. And then astrology. Astrology was just lagging really hard. Like I had this running in for my hardcore account, and I don't think it's maybe 116, and it's been running for a month. It's just horribly slow. So we're going to start working on Township and stuff. Okay. Why did I come over here? Blueprints. So we can save and load blueprints. That's cool. That's a very nice quality of life feature. And I never thought of that. That's one that when I saw it in the potential notes of what was coming out, I was like, yeah, that's going to be sweet. I wish I'd have thought of that because that is very handy. Custom name blueprints. This is super helpful. Blah, blah, blah. Important note, does not make an obstacle free. Yes, we know that. So then we're going to go in here. They talk about, what some of the different core changes, which I'm not going to worry about reading those. I know this is they're boring and important, but whatever. The other one is they did start doing some stuff with firemaking, and this looks cool. And there's some really cool stuff down here. So added a new item, generous fire spirit. This is a random drop, which can be open to obtain 1 of 5 new firemaking amulets. So now I have to go back to firemaking, even though I've fully leveled it. I may wait on this until we get the 120 expansion itself. That way I can go into the 120 content. Added a new item. There's some ashes obtained by burning any log and is used to create urns. That's something down below here. You can now receive stardust while burning magic logs, which I think is awesome. I think that was an awesome change. So while you're grinding out the firemaking leveling with magic logs, you can now get something useful from it. So now they have the Ultima God Sword, a brand new God Sword that can be created by upgrading all 4 base God Swords. So we're going to jump right into that real quick here. Let's see, where do I have my weapons? So I can click on this. I can do an upgrade. Like I said, I have everything in the game, just about. I have like almost all of the good stuff here. So if we do an upgrade, I need more Eris God Swords and more Terran. Okay, we'll have to go get some more. Oh, this thing does some serious damage. It does Flurry, Ice Prison, Crushing Blow, and Infernum. Oof. Yeah. Ooh. This okay. All right. This is a nice two-handed God Sword. We are going to, and it gives damage reduction too. No, it doesn't give damage reduction, does it? Maybe I'm reading that wrong. Yeah, because it's not a plus. I wonder if that does give damage reduction. Man, that's ridiculous if it does. That's slightly worse than the Shield of Melee Power. That'd be awesome if that gives damage reduction. That's one of my biggest complaints about the two-handed swords is they don't give you damage reduction. Item stats. So you basically lose. Maybe they do. Maybe they do. wonder if that's something that's changed. I don't remember that being that way before. Anyway, it's early. I'll have to look at some of that stuff and make sure I'm saying the right thing, because I don't recall those giving damage reduction before. Maybe they do. But I saw that God sword. I'm like, man, I got to do this video. As I was looking through here, I thought, yeah, there's some firemaking stuff. But then I saw the God sword. I'm like, oh, sweet. So I'm going to have to go get that God sword dug up and created. Let's see. They added small and medium urns, which can be created in crafting using ashes from firemaking. And these can be enchanted in alt magic for prayer points. So there's some more items to go gather. And like I said, this is a full completion account. So anything I'm missing is from this new content. Let's see. They added skilling outfits for many non-combat skills. These provide bonuses to skill XP and mastery. Sweet. Requirements include township skill level and task completions. So that we'll have to look at the items here in a second. Added many new hats for the township. These provide various bonuses for the game. Let's see. New pets. Added a new skilling pet for township. Added many cute cats that could be purchased in the shop. Let's see. Yeah, they balanced a bunch of stuff. Big ol' Ron now has 100% chance to double combat loot. Ooh. 100% chance to double combat loot. Means we're going to have to use Big ol' Ron here for a while, too. Burning Madness gloves have been buffed. Burning Madness ring is buffed. Awesome. Has to apply stuff. And I didn't feel like the Burning Madness stuff worked as well as it could have, so that's pretty good. Centaur tablet. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of stuff in here. Ooh, they've buffed all the god swords. Glacier god boots now also have 6% magic damage bonus. All right, cool. So they've buffed a lot of things. Lowered price to. Oh, nice. Confetti crossbow was pretty expensive. Firemaking skill cape now it's +1 ashes and charcoal when burning any log. Cool. Generous harvest potions. No chance double farming yet. Okay. So we've got a lot of cool changes in here. Well, they've buffed a lot of things. Buffed the poison virulence. Yeah, so there's a whole bunch of buffs in here. Lowered all unhallowed wasteland gloves to now only have a 10% chance to avoid poison virulence. Those were a 15% chance. That kind of sucked. Not sure I like that. So, added 3% global gold. Ooh, so they've changed some of the. Oh, they added some. Okay, so they've made a lot of changes to the different agility ones too. We have a 3% gold gain, agility mastery, smithing mastery. Buff for 5% for both bonuses. All right, so there's been a lot of changes on this. Okay, this will help anybody that is working through the current game, trying to get through Bane and everything. A lot of these changes should. There's just word buffed is on all of this stuff. So a lot of these buffs should help you get through Bane. And I'm wondering if that was their intention, was to release this early. I know they said they wanted bug fixing and all that, but this is the time to get through Bane and get ready for the 120 content. And these buffs and all this stuff would help out. Yeah. Lore is now in its own sub item, so there's the books and stuff down there. Hope you enjoyed stage 1 of the expansion. I do. I like it. I like it a lot. It's going to take some getting used to. Let's see. We can go into firemaking and switch over to this. Oh, they took my. That's what they took away, is my skill cape. So yeah, I have to put my max skill capes back on. I had the completionist cape, and let's see. Ooh, I did not look at shop items, see if they've added anything. So I had, where is it? I had the cape of completion. So now I got to buy that again. They didn't even refund me my money, I bet. Ooh, here we go. Oh yeah, there's a whole section of Township. All right, let's scroll through some of this stuff. Oh, so that. Am I missing something? They've moved it. They moved the materials and items up. I kind of wish they'd have moved it up a little bit further. That should be the first thing. No new gloves. Nope. No new gloves. Of course, we're going to have the Township skill making skill or skill cape. We'll have to get that built up. And they moved these up. Slayer used to be higher in the list, and these used to be lower. I'd almost say this needs to be up at the top. Let's see, buy one. Let's see what costs there are. Nothing new here. When all necromancer gear is equipped, 5%. So, ooh. So you get a gear set bonus for all that. Let's go to... Let's check that out. Come on. This and... yeah, we'll just toss it on there. So does this give me a set bonus? 5% summoning skill, 5% summoning mastery, 5 base quantity for tablet creation. So you get a nice set bonus. Oh yeah, when I started in, I was doing rune crafting, and I found a bunch of tablets. So, or found a bunch of marks. So that's another thing you could be working on for the expansion, is actually coming in here and discovering these marks. There's another 30 for each one of these. Oh, yeah, we're getting some new items and stuff here, too. I got to keep up on this. Got some ash going on here. This gives you 518 prayer points. Oh, that's nice. That is another way of getting prayer points. That's cool. I dig that. Oh, so let's go to... one thing I didn't see Township in here. Like, the mastery's missing, but it's not on here, so I don't understand that. I don't know if that's an oversight or what, but Township isn't in here. Skills, Township does show up down here, so we got to work on that. Pets, there's a whole slug of Township pets here. And items, show undiscovered. There's a whole bunch of items. And everything in here comes from Township, so we're going to have to start working on Township at some point. And that brings us back to this, which is the Township list. So we're going to need quite a bit of Township. Doesn't look like anything's below 34. Pratt hats, mouse cats. 109 Township. Yeah, we're not doing that until the expansion. Well, these are expensive too. 100,000. Ooh. But we get rune crafting skill XP when all 4 rune crafters outfits equip 8% rune crafting mastery. These, it is definitely going to be worth working on Township before the expansion too. Get all this stuff going, because we're going to need all of this in the expansion. Burning Man's boots. All right, I like that. Oh, Township level 10, 34 tasks to be complete. Oh, 34 tasks. Those, I'm sorry. It's too early. Level 10 Township, 34 Township tasks to be completed. Okay. Bingo. Got it. What did we get in Firemaking? Oh, there was something I wanted to look at over here, wasn't there? Anyway, not going to belabor this anymore. We got a lot of new stuff, a lot of things to take a look at, and real quick, I am prepped and ready, I hope fairly well, for the expansion. I have 4.2 billion, 4.3 billion gold, 84 million Slayer coin. Hopefully I'm ready for this. I have 120s and everything. One thing I did, ooh, what is this? A generous fire spirit. All right, what happens if we unlock that? Found the burning amulet of XP. Firemaking skill XP. Sweet. Oh, that is huge. That firemaking sucks. Firemaking is one of the worst things to level, so getting bonuses and usefulness out of it is going to be awesome. The other thing I wanted to point out is that I've been saving all of these, all the different mastery tokens. Once the 120 content hits, I'm going to go into these things and just absorb them, so I raise that up. So if you've not been saving them, you might want to hang on to them, and then when the 120 content hits, you'll be that much ahead going forward. Even though you already have some of these done, this is actually going to go, if you're at 100% mastery on these, they will actually drop down according to however much got added for the 120 content. So if you have the tokens ready to just click use and add to your mastery pool, you'll be a little bit ahead on that. So I'm just going to throw that one out there. And boy, there's a lot to work on. Goody goody. Things to go do. And I don't know what I want to do first. I almost want to go get that Ultimate Godsword. I don't know. This is exciting. And we're going to get a lot more in 2 days. So I'm going to cut it off here. That will do it for this episode. This is the first look at the update we got today. This is the pre-expansion update, if you want to call it that. So that will do it for this one. We will catch you on the next one. Take care.